They say every stone in a place like this tells a story. A life lived, a family left behind, a chapter closed. But what happens after the sun goes down and the last of the living have gone home? What stories are told then? We're always quick to jump to one answer: spirits, ghosts. But tonight, we're asking a different question. In this cemetery at night, what is truly here with us? Is it the past reaching out, or is it something else entirely? Let's open the gate and find out. Chris, all right, we're inside. The first thing you notice isn't fear, it's silence. A really deep, profound quiet that you just don't get in the city. Our plan tonight is simple. We're not here to provoke or demand anything. We're here to listen, to observe, and to document our experience. Chris, we're starting in the oldest section. Some of these markers date back to the late 1800s. You can barely read the names on them anymore. The reason we're doing this is to explore the feeling of the place. So many people are terrified of a cemetery, but it's also a place of history, of memory. Our goal is to document any unexplained phenomena, whether that's a sound, a feeling, or something we capture on camera, and try to understand it. Chris, the temperature has definitely dropped a few degrees since we came in. That could just be the time of night, of course, but you can feel the atmosphere change. It's heavier, somehow. Chris, it's stones like this that really get to you. Beloved daughter, no last name is visible anymore. It just makes you think about the story. The grief that was felt right here on this spot over 100 years ago. That's a powerful emotion. And some believe that powerful emotion can leave an imprint on a location, a kind of residual energy. Chris, I'm going to turn my light off for a moment and just stand here in the dark. I want my eyes adjust and just listen. Chris whispering, okay, wow. Without the light, your other senses just go into overdrive. Every tiny sound feels like it's right next to you. I can hear the highway, maybe a mile from here, but it sounds a world away. There's a strange feeling of not being alone. It's not scary. It's just a presence, a feeling of being watched. Chris, this feels like a good spot to try something. We're going to conduct a short audio session. This is a very sensitive digital recorder. The idea is that it might be able to pick up sounds or voices that are outside the range of normal human hearing. This is the core of our paranormal investigation tonight. Chris, my name is Chris. I've come here tonight with respect. I'm not here to cause any harm. If there is anyone here who would like to communicate, I've left a device here that might make it easier for you to be heard. Can you tell me your name? Chris, is there a message you have for anyone? Chris, did you hear that? Chris, I'm the only one here. There's no one else in this section. We'll have to check that on the audio playback later. That was very distinct. Okay, let's move on to another spot. My heart is definitely beating a little faster now. Chris, okay, so we had that potential footstep. It's easy to let your imagination run away with you. So let's talk about this something else. What if it's not spirits? This place is full of wildlife. It could have been a deer, a fox, even a rabbit. The wind moving through these big pine trees can make some very strange, voice-like sounds. Chris, our brains are also hardwired to find patterns, especially faces and voices, in random noise. It's called pareidolia. So when you're in an environment like this, primed to expect something supernatural, your brain can easily trick you. You hear a gust of wind, and your mind interprets it as a whisper. Chris, and then there are physical phenomena. Cold spots can be caused by drafts of air settling in low-lying areas. Strange lights can be reflections from cars on a distant road or even airplanes. So before we can say anything is paranormal, we have to rule all of this out. That's the challenge. The unexplained phenomena we're looking for is what's left over after we've debunked everything we possibly can. That single footstep with no wind and no animals in sight. That one is a little harder to explain away. Chris, our time here is coming to an end. The night is giving way to the morning. So, what happens in a cemetery at night? We didn't see any apparitions or have stones fly at us. What we found was much more subtle. Chris, we found an incredible sense of peace, a deep historical silence. We felt a sense of presence, a feeling of being observed. And we heard one single solitary sound that we can't right now explain. Chris, maybe the answer isn't spirits or something else? Maybe it's both. Maybe the energy of the people buried here blends with the nature, the wind, and our own psychology to create a truly unique and powerful experience. An experience that isn't about fear, but about connection. A connection to the past and to the great mystery that we all face one day. Chris, thank you for coming along on this journey with me tonight. It was a truly profound experience, and I hope we were able to share a little bit of that with you. We'll be reviewing all the audio and video we captured, and if we find anything else, we will absolutely share it in a follow-up video. Chris, if you enjoyed this exploration and want to see more investigations into fascinating and mysterious places, please do me a huge favor and hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. And if you haven't already, please subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next adventure. Chris, most importantly, I want to know what you think. What do you believe happens in a place like this after dark? Let me know your thoughts and your own experiences in the comments below. Stay curious, stay respectful, and thanks for watching.